Welcome back to CSM TV. We're back, and today we are working on my 92 Mitsubishi Galant VR4. Got a few cosmetic things I've been wanting to do to the Galant. I've been a little nervous about doing some of them because I don't want to ruin the paint on this car. But I think we'll be fine. We got all the right tools to do it. We'll be good. We'll be good. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so we got a few things to do. First thing I want to do is pull the emblems off the trunk. These guys are looking a little crusty and starting to chip a little bit. This one's a little worse, with the chrome peeling off on this guy. This is starting to pull off there. So I'm a little nervous pulling those off because it looks like they've been there since it rolled off the factory. So don't know how that glue is going to come off. Hopefully it's all smooth, it's all good, but we'll see. Then, like I said, we'll have some other things. You'll have to wait in the video. We are going to replace those emblems with some other ones, and not the exact same ones, but I think they'll look a little bit cleaner. I usually like no emblems, but I think on this car I kind of want to stick with a little something. You'll see what I'm talking about once we get to it. But first, let's go ahead and get to removing these guys. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, since we are replacing it with different emblems, I'm going to tape it up to mark it so we know where to put it when we get the new emblems ready. So go ahead and get this taped up. Okay, a little heat, and then we'll see if we can pull it apart with this. This is like plastic banding strip, so it shouldn't cause any damage. Should be really easy on the paint, so hopefully between that and taping everything up, we'll be good. Let's see what happens. There we go. Still got it in one piece too. Neat. Ugh, oof, that's bad. Alright, so this stuff I was worried about is how gross this stuff is. Ugh. And it's really thick. So I don't know. We're gonna try a couple different things and see what we come up with. Got a rubber eraser wheel, so we'll try that, see how this goes. The eraser wheel wasn't doing much yet, so I think I'm going to try to knock down some of this stuff. The plastic, this is a little plastic razor blade thing, so we're going to try to at least thin it out and see where we get with that. Alright, so now that off, we'll try the eraser wheel, see where we get. Got some Goo Gone, but all we have is WD-40 here at the shop, so try it out. I've used it on sound deadening in a car to get the residue out. That works pretty good, so assume might do the same. WD-40 wasn't working, so I went and bought some Goo Gone. Luckily, I got a Harbor Freight right by me, so let's try that. Ooh, that was a lot. I had this sitting for about 5 minutes. We'll see. Let's see if we get anything done now. so finally got everything off. It's not good. It is not good. I'm putting this part off because I'm been a little butthurt, but see what we got here. Looks like it took the paint off. If you can see all this paint where the emblem was, it's all messed up. It doesn't look like glue, or maybe the glue got in the paint. I don't really know. I don't know if there's anything I could have done better. Unfortunately. So I got some ideas on how to fix it temporarily, or maybe I'll just get it painted, but we're gonna still pull off this other emblem. Or try something a little different. Hopefully we can save the paint, but it's not looking good just because of either how old it was on, or it's been resprayed and someone put this on, I don't know, before the paint was dry. I don't know. I don't know, or it's just that old that it just ate into the paint a little bit. But we'll try the other emblem, see how it goes. Tried a couple different things on this adhesive. I tried to Goo Gun it. I let it sit on this area for about 10 minutes, hoping that it would come loose and pull it up, and it did a little bit in this area. It seems like it worked a little. Down here and up above, not so much. It's pulling the paint off still. So tried a little bit with the eraser wheel to go real slow and be real super careful, and it's still just pulling the paint. Put a little acetone on it to try to clean it off, and it's down past the paint, past the clear. So it's just not wanting to come off. I don't think we're gonna have any luck trying to keep this thing from pulling paint, unfortunately. So gotta get the rest of this off anyway, so I'm gonna do that, and then maybe I can figure out what the next step is, because I should have been a little better prepared. We may just have to get the whole trunk resprayed, then it might not match. So I don't know. I gotta take this other stuff off, get back with you when I have a plan. Thing is pulled off. This is a primer. Same thing over here, bunch of spots. Got all the black stuff off there, the rest over residue. Unfortunately, the paint did go with it. Had to use acetone to pull everything off, which is not good, but I tried everything else, so fortunately did not work out this time. We'll have to get the trunk painted or something like that, but I don't know. I'll have to figure that out, so we'll have to move on with something else. We do have the old emblems, the new ones. These were what was going to go on. You know, MMC, replacing the Mitsubishi, and the VR4 badge was going to replace the Galant for a little cleaner look. Yeah, did get the MMC badge. Actually, a guy in, I think it was New Zealand or Australia. I know I should not mix those two up because I don't like that. But I sent him some stickers of the Colt, and he ended up sending me that, so that's pretty cool. And perfect car to go on Galant. I think that'll look really good. But we're moving on. We did get some factory-ish door stickers. I say factory-ish. They're a little bit different. They didn't come factory on the USDM Galants. They only came on the JDM ones, and always like the look of those door stickers. I know like Honda's had it. A few Mitsubishis always like that, so I did want to do something like that. A little different. Usually it says four-wheel steer, like the back of the window, but we went with all-wheel drive instead, since this car does not have four-wheel steer anymore, and changed it up a little. It's not completely OEM, so I think it'd be fine. I think it'll look pretty cool, and that's really what we're going for. So let's go ahead and get those installed. First thing, a little bit of wax and grease remover. Get all that stuff off so everything sticks to the panel. So we'll clean that up real nice. From what I can tell, it needs to be, it's pretty high. So I think what I'm gonna do is line this top edge up with the bottom of this body line right here. So it looks like in all the photos. I'm gonna center it just about like that, but go ahead and break the tape measure out so my OCD doesn't kill me. So let's see what we got here. That should work. And real quick, I don't remember if I said it, but I'll say it again. The all-wheel drive part needs to be facing the farthest forward. They are directional. Here she is. I think I like it. I think I like it. Looks like, we'll see. Huh? Did I get it in the right spot? I think so, at least close enough. I think I dig the gold color too. Once I get that gold badge on the back, it'll kind of tie everything in, and then the gold on the VR4. Trying to make it all make sense, but let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and do the other side and bring it back in once I'm done. Door number 2 is done. Turned out pretty good. And I also ended up peeling both the IndyStar stickers off the window. They started getting pretty bad, unfortunately, which I liked them on there just because it reminded me back of the forum days. Had a lot of good people on there and learned how to work on most of my Mitsubishi stuff on there. So, unfortunately, had to go. Hopefully we'll get an update on this trunk before I close out this video, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So it's been a while since I've messed with the Galant. I've been trying to find solutions to fix the trunk. Really just want to get it repainted, I think, at this point. And finding a painter that I don't really have anybody I've used that I know of, but I think I got a guy. And we'll see how that pans out. It's going to be a minute, but for now, I really wanted a temporary solution. I was going to try some of this touch-up paint I bought off eBay, and I test painted a few things, and I don't really like it. So I'm afraid I'll just mess it up more if we go about that way. So I think I got the next best solution though. It's fixed. I guess we'll do that till I get it painted. I don't know. We'll see. That'll be coming off. We'll get it painted at some point. Until I figure that part out, we'll use that. So on this one, we'll call it good. We got some upgrades coming very shortly. So we need to close this video out. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.